Okay, guys, it's been a good hot minute since I've been on camera to talk about this. I wanted to talk to you guys about Microsoft coming from a specific Microsoft-centric channel. I play a lot of games, but I do like Bethesda games, even though they're akin to Microsoft, which is the main point I'm trying to make. So I know some people have been getting a lot of messages. What do I think about the dealings of going with Microsoft right now? All I'm gonna say is this will be I don't want to say a short video. We may get triggered in some of these videos, you may not. And all I'm gonna say is, in this day and age, you cannot be a fanboy of a company, of either company, not Sony, not Nintendo, not Steam, not Amazon, not Xbox. I'm wearing the Xbox gear because this is what I like. I'm repping it right now. Or should I say I'm repping Bethesda. I'm wearing this shirt to get my point across because we're going green lights, because we're talking about Microsoft. That's the basis. So before you start saying Xbox and shit, get your stuff right. You know what? We'll just say this video off the cuff. You know, no, like I said before, I was gonna stop all this bullshit, you know, on this channel. You guys already know what I'm talking about. Let's just keep it a buck. For this one video in particular, I may not even edit this. For this one video in particular, we'll just keep it a buck 100%. Microsoft right now, it's been a long time. We thought this is going to be the Xbox. It might still be, but let's be honest, guys. You fucking up right now. Microsoft, you really fucking up right now. You fucking up right now. You messing up, dog. So let's get to nitty gritty. Let's talk about what Microsoft can do as of this point right now to even make up for what they've done. You know, you've seen the headlines. You saw what happened with Halo. You know, let's just start off with Halo in particular. Let's just start with Halo. Halo was one of my favorite games. I want to say it was, but all these layoffs that happen in Microsoft, is it going to affect your bottom line of your games? Yes and no. They can always trim the fat, but this thing. Last year, they hired 40,000 people. They cut 10,000. It's very unfortunate, you know, and you know, it is what it is. That ain't nothing we can do about that. Some people got hired up. The other developers, they get scooped up. You know, Blue Point's hiring. Yes, hire those people. Any companies that can help for Microsoft, go ahead. Competition is good competition at this point. But we cannot deny the fact that Microsoft right now is in a bad state. A heavy bad state. I was listening to a lot of streamers and other people's judgment calls, but this is going to be mine. The state of Halo, I want to say it's management alone and also lack of skill. Damn near. Honestly, let's keep it a buck. These forgers are saving Halo right now. These Forge is really, really good. It's really, really fucking good. I'm not even going to kid it. It's really fucking good. It's fun. The story campaign and DLC situation with that, I'm not a fan. 343 is still doing it. I get it. If they can fix Halo Infinite, that's all they get. At this point, done. Don't even use the company no more. Don't even use 343 for Halo anymore. I give Halo 4 a pass because Halo 4 is actually pretty solid. Halo 5, not so much. Halo Infinite, not so much. Story-wise, I see what you were doing, but there's too many conflicting elements for the Halo story to begin with. Too many conflicting elements for Halo Infinite. Halo 5, I don't know what the hell you was doing, but Halo Infinite, oh no, bro. You guys just threw a wrench in your plans, dog. For real. Like, come on now, people. That was your boy. Just like what's the name was saying. You guys treated Halo like this. What do you do with your other licenses and IPs under Microsoft? Like, come on now, man. I don't want to hate you guys. Like, legit. I don't want to hate you guys. But you guys are really making it hard for me to be a fan of you right now. Like, okay. Honestly, for me, this was the last year. The last year I was going to fuck with Microsoft like that. I've said it multiple times. This was your year. You guys have to nail this year. Despite all the bullshit you guys are dealing with. You have to nail this year. You have to get your games out. You have to. If the game's the only thing that matters. They don't care about this other bullshit. All you fanboys, they don't care about the backlash and all that. If you get your games out, people will shut the fuck up. Like, honestly. That is the goal for you right now. Get your games up. You know, you're dealing with your business strategy. I don't know what the higher ups are doing. Like, fine. But This layoff thing is really setting you back. It's going to set you back 100%. Like, come on. The next flagship title that I'm looking for, of course, is Starfield. You guys know it. It's Starfield. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's going to be Starfield. However, from what I've heard, you're going to be affecting the development of Starfield. You're going to. From what I have heard. Maybe I've heard wrong. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. There's certain things I've heard in the grapevine as a Starfield dude, and I've seen that you may hurt the development of that game. I don't know the extent of how it's going to be. You know, it is what it is. But the common person that's going to think about it's going to affect the game. They're going to think about the layoffs and performance. Like I said, I don't give a damn if I play the game in 30 FPS. 30 FPS cinematic feel is what I like. That is what I like. It's a story game exploration. Story-driven games should be 30 FPS. Give me high graphics. Those kind of games don't need 60 FPS. They fucking don't. Like, name a game that's really good story with 60 FPS like that. You guys need to stop with this bullshit narrative that high FPS means a good game. No, it fucking don't. It means you just get more options. You get more maneuverability. If your game looks like ass, why the fuck? You know, let's not get into it. You know, that's a whole nother video. I always talk about this. 30 over 60 cinematic field games over 60 FPS combat games. It's a different style of game. 30 FPS is fine. It doesn't need it. Or at least for me. Anyway, like I don't fucking know what they're thinking this year, dude. It's literally becoming hard and harder to give Xbox a pass. Like come on, man. Like, it is coming from me too. Like, I play games. I'm not a fanboy. I just like Bethesda games. And I play a lot of games. I got a PS5. I play my PC. I got a Switch. I play games, dog. Don't get it twisted. I ain't no fanboy like that. Come on now. But like, I can't even think. Like, what is Microsoft's plan? Like, what's your damn plan this year? If you don't get your games now, what, man? Game Pass, I get it. Game Pass, fine. I'll pay for Game Pass as long as I get my shit. You know what I mean? But what is the end goal? What can Microsoft actually do? And speaking of that, this is getting us into this ABK deal. You know, I'm not even gonna edit. I'm just gonna upload this raw. Fucking edit, dude. You know, if I get in trouble for cursing, I'm not even monetized anyway. This is probably backlash me, you know, for the longest time, man. Like, I gotta get my voice out there. I'm tired of being freaking barred. I like my old video content. I like my new video content too, but this is like an old school rant, man. Like, come on now, people. This is like an old school rant. Listen, this ABK deal. Okay, let's just scrap that. We're gonna talk about the ABK deal. However, there's two or three routes Xbox can take. Literally 2 or 3 freaking routes. If the ABK deal goes through, Microsoft gets everything. Bravo, woo. If they get everything, they get actual studios. That means they can pump out more games as is. That's a plus. You can pump out more games. Second, will the quality increase? That's the main thing. The main 2 things people talk about. You can get more games. Of course, give more things for Game Pass. Will quality of games increase? And will Game Pass increase? Game Pass is probably going to increase regardless. Who cares? Honestly, if you want to play Xbox, you got to pay. You got to pay the price. That's what it is. You know, you ain't got to like it. No one has to like it. That's what it is. But if the quality of games increase, they can get some different kind of talent, you know, specifically to their hardware and console. Cool. You know, fine. Quality increase. You have some people updating their engine. You can have other games come out. You can have exclusivity to your console, which Xbox needs exclusivity. If they're paying for things, you can get exclusivity. To me, it doesn't matter how much money you pay, as long as you get it. That's business. Even though it's scummy, I know it. Come on, I know it's scummy. But Microsoft's strength is their wallet. It's their wallet. That's what it is. If they want to compete, they use their wallet. And you get mad when they use their wallet to compete. And you say it's not competition because it's scummy, because you don't fucking like it. Like, that's what it is. Like, even I can see that. Like, come on, man. That's what it is. And then there are people complaining about the ABK deal making them too powerful. They've already gave guarantees that they're going to leave Call of Duty on the other consoles, which is fine. But you know what their actual goal is? Microsoft's actual goal, what I believe, if they want to bust out into that mobile market, that's what a green is. Microsoft is green, you know what I mean? If they bust into that mobile market, there's no telling what they can do. Like literally no telling. There's levels to this. There's levels to this shit, man. There's no telling what they can do when they get the mobile market. It's about getting, everyone has, damn near almost everyone has a cell phone. And people play a lot of cell phone games. Call of Duty Mobile. Just think, if Call of Duty Mobile was on their own ecosystem, you know how much bread Microsoft would be making? Boom. Skyrocket. Then you can put Game Pass on there. They are like, come on, man. Their goal is to put Game Pass on everything. That is what it is. Is it a problem? No. That's what they want to do. That's their business model. But then there's people in the old guard that want to keep things how Sony does. Sony business model. Spend more money for a quality product. You guys got to stop with that bullshit at this point. You got to stop with that bullshit. Quality is always subjective as long as any developers and as long as Minecraft and stuff like that exists. There's just popular games. It's popular. That's a bullshit narrative, man. You guys got to think outside the box. You got to see this narrative down the road. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that in this industry that talk about what they want to do, you know, have their own little narrative. Sony model is not the Xbox model anymore. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean they can't do it. You know what I mean? Like Xbox, their thing is, this is what I believe. You can control your market. Fine. You can control your market, do your business model how it is. But if you get access and put your games on everywhere, what's the point of having your own shit, but you have your stuff everywhere? You can make your bread that way. People miss the fact that Microsoft makes their own games. I do too. You know, that's what it is. But if they were failing, why the fuck would you keep doing a failing product and not do something else? They're doing something else. Like, what part of that don't you understand? You just want them to be like all the other companies, to be like Sony. And this is just coming from, why can't both exist? You know, like I was saying, why can't both exist? Game Pass and they come up with their own games. That's what they're doing. But the problem is, it's not as frequent as you fuckers like it. That's all it is. And again, for me to reiterate, yeah, I can't talk right now, so I'm still getting over a sickness, and I'm not cutting this shit. I'm just uploading it. I'm not an Xbox fanboy. No sense of the word. I'm wearing the gear to get my point across. Like, now I got your attention. Like, you see, now I got your attention. This is just a rant at this point. You know, I understand. It is bullshit. It is grimy. I know. But this ABK deal, honestly, let's keep it a buck, people. This ABK deal won't go through. Google, NVIDIA, Apple, and them, a lot of people are speaking up and it won't go through. But guess what? I do believe that they have a contingency plan that when this doesn't go through, there may be hell to pay. Honestly, though, there may be hell to pay. It's not like, just think, if they don't get Activision Blizzard, they're going to start going after studios. And I think they're going to go after studios one after another because it's not as expensive and they can just start knocking them down. They're going to start knocking them. Like, come on, man. You know it's what they're going to do. That's Microsoft, man. That's Microsoft. That's what they do. Boom. Acquisition. Do you guys really want that? Like, come on now. They want one deal. Just think if they go after other people, how bad would that look? Like, seriously, if they go for individual, that's worse. Because everything's going to be cheaper. They're just going to start tagging folks. Like, honestly, I don't fucking... You know what, man? If I get to my... I'm probably shooting myself in the foot at this point. But you know what, man? I gotta say this crap, dude. Like, this is just... Being an Xbox fan right now and liking their stuff, it's fucking bullshit. Honestly. I get people from the Sony side and Nintendo side that talk all this shit, but y'all don't play the games. They want to talk with their wallets thinking PlayStation is so fucking goody two-shoes. They're fucking not. No company is. That's your fucking excuse all the time. That's what it is. No company is squeaky clean. But now that their dirty laundry is put out to the forefront, y'all can't take it. We see what's happened with Forspoken. I'm gonna play it regardless, because you know what? It's a different style of game. Maybe I want to play it, you know. I'm not gonna fucking go after these. I want to play it for my own eyes and make my decision, and not do shit for fucking content. You know what I mean? Y'all some ass backwards motherfuckers, dude. Like, honestly, like, and you guys wonder why I don't fucking do collabs and stuff like that. I don't fucking talk to you guys and stuff like that. I talk, but come on now, man. You guys just straight cutthroats and assholes. Like, even I'm a cutthroat and asshole sometimes. But I don't hide it. Like, we know what you're doing. You got to satisfy your base to get that bread, which is what Microsoft is doing, to satisfy that base to get that bread. There's a lot of bumps in the road, but damn, man, Microsoft is oof. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm all over the place. It's just a guy ranting at this point, man. Like, it's been a while since I came over with a good rant. Saints Row, oof. That was my heyday, man. Just going in and making news content. But I don't know, man. I missed my whole train of thought at this point. If I think of something else, maybe we may think of something. But honestly, it's like, I literally don't know where Xbox can go from this. If this thing doesn't go through, it's probably gonna be far worse than what they were planning on doing with the actual acquisition deal. I guarantee that. I guarantee it, y'all. You know, if you guys can even understand me what I'm saying in this video, drop a like. Maybe you want to talk to me. Maybe my words are a little bit harsh. Maybe not. I'm just a dude talking. I like games. Just think, I'm an Xbox fan. I have no shame getting criticism of a company if I know the plan. If I know the plan of what they're doing, fine. I can get past and see the brighter things to it. But if I don't, oof, hell to pay, man. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, please. Stay tuned for some more game and anime content. If you got a problem with this, make a video about it or talk to me about it. Who knows, man? All right, y'all. I'm out. Forget this stuff.